Welcome to Align Trading, going over Friday's price action and the outlook for Monday and next week. First thing on Friday, what I posted in the pre-market brief for members was we were looking for if we could stay above the two moving averages that we have right here. So we have the 20-day and the 5-day. And then we were also looking for this blue algorithm right here that we were starting to break out of. It is the controlled selling algorithm that I had, and I was seeing if we could stay above it and continue our breakout. So not only were we holding the blue algorithm right here, we were also starting to see this orange algorithm that had brought us up from before. We can see we broke out of this orange algorithm right here, and once again we are starting to see it with this teal algorithm that had set these previous two traps. We can see right here, that's why we got this move up, and this teal algorithm is why we got this move up. So now we will start to see if this teal algorithm once again possibly sets another trap. Maybe we see one more push higher right here with this teal algorithm up to these levels, forming that full cup before we start to move back down and form that head and shoulder off of this pink algorithm, and then get back below with this white algorithm that we have seen taper. We can see right here this white algorithm and this pink. We move down. Same thing right here. White algorithm, the pink algorithm get the move down. Once again, this white algorithm and the pink, another move down. So up here, we will be watching if in the case that we do not reject this again and we actually break through, or maybe we break through a little bit higher towards this 518, 520 level, and then we start to reject, or we can begin to form a handle here and then break out higher above that range. Watch this purple buying algorithm right here. If it wants to continue to move up using the yellow as well, it can continue to do that like this, and we can eventually fill that cup right here using these algorithms. And the same goes for if it wants to go down. Watch the same algorithms that have brought us down before. So if this orange wants to have to form something like this before it moves up, once again, you can see the orange with the yellow before we start to move up like this. So just be watching that, and you can even start to see this inverse cup like I was explaining before we go back below this 494 level right here that we stopped at before. First thing here on Friday towards around 9:30, I was explaining right here if we could start to fill this cup and handle, see possible handle here, but what we did not get is a strong breakout to continue and then eventually complete it here, maybe form a handle and then push back up. What we got was this breakdown off of the head and shoulder algorithm right here. You can see that. I did not trade today. I was taking the day off as I had family in town, but you could have taken this first trade right here, and then we noticed that we had this tapering controlled selling algorithm right here that you could have taken for your trade. So as you can see right here, you have this inverse head and shoulder algorithm, and the algorithm right here begins to taper, and you can see that we get this nice move up. The reason we got the move up and the eventual breakout of these two algorithms right here, as you can see this surge, is because of this algorithm right here. It comes right in again right there. It is this algorithm too. You can see these two algorithms, and then it has that tapering algorithm right here. Same thing, you have that same one with this algorithm. Same thing here. It is controlling it on the way up, but it is not breaking down because we are using this same algorithm that started here to take us up. And you can even see that it is larger here. This is a larger one. This one right here is also very tight, but you don't want to be trading this right here. This is not good trading. Even some of this right here is pretty hard to trade. So some great early trades here in the morning if you caught this move down or this head and shoulder right here, whatever it was, even if you were catching these moves up off of these scalps from these algorithms right here, you could have bought. You can see the inverse head and shoulders here to break out of these algorithms. This is another good one. You can see this is another one. You get the move up, it fills this cup right here, you get that handle, and another one. This is a good one as well. We can see, and that is why we get the move up. On the daily chart now, taking a look going into next week, we are above the two moving averages right here. So watch if the 5-day can cross back above the 20-day and we continue this upward movement, or if we reject these moving averages once again right here and fall back below, testing the bottom Bollinger Band, or we can test this upper Bollinger Band as we remain above. So right here you can see the 5-day crosses back above the 20 and we get this move up right here. We retest it and we continue higher and get this upper Bollinger test the 5-day upper Bollinger, and we continue moving higher. Now if we want to do the same thing right here, we rejected the 5 and 20-day right here after we fell below. We were about to get back above, rejected. So right here, if we fall back below, reject, watch for this dump right here, and you will see that start to happen. Another possibility, though, is we could chop right here in this range as we start to base with these moving averages before we make a decision and either dump or move up. So be careful if price action does get choppy and we're not breaking out of range and we're staying within maybe this 510 to 500 range for some time, or even this 515 to say 500 we could stay within as we try to find our direction. The ultimate goal is to see either this upper Bollinger or the bottom be retested as we are in the middle of the range right here with these two moving averages so closely together. We are bound for a big move to happen, right? Last time it happened right here, they got close, big move to the downside. They get close here, you get a big move to the upside. You can even look further back, right? They get close, big move to the downside. Again, this is a big move to the upside, and so on. So thank you for watching. Be sure to subscribe, and I will see members tomorrow morning.